talk about today is, as you probably already know, Nokia are releasing a new phone, which will be like basically an upgrade to the old school Nokia 3210.
The new one's 3310.
The new one is the Nokia 3310, and the old school one, which everyone knows about, probably because everyone had one, 3210.
I think that might be my first. No, that wasn't my first one.
Anyways, everyone, whether it was your first phone, second phone, third phone, whatever.
Everyone had one.
Everyone had the 3210. Or either that
if
one...
If it wasn't that one, everyone had a Nokia in their lifetime.
Yeah. There was either that one or the skinnier version. I'm not quite sure what the skinny... I can't remember what the skinnier version is called. But I had both of them. I had the 30.
Well, basically, it's the Nokia 3310. The old one was the Nokia 30...
It was released in 1999, I believe. So, around the 2000s, early 2000s, everyone had this phone. Everyone had this phone.
And when were you born?
I'm not going to say when I was born, but you probably find out somehow. Anyway, so basically, this video is going to be about whether it's a good thing, bad thing, whether people are really anticipating it, whether I like it, whether Z likes it. That's what it's going to be. What's the pros and the cons, do you think? Is it
well, I already know that it's not going to be something I'm going to buy. But I'm looking forward to it because, obviously, I think it's more of like a sentimental thing because, obviously, everyone has Nokia. Nokia's like the thing. You know, I think I had the 30, what was it? 3210. I think that was my first phone. So it's more like I'm going to the shop and try it out, not a nostalgic kind of thing. But that's it, really. I don't think it's a contender for, like, all the big phones and that. Because I think it'll probably be like... Alright, what do you think?
No, it wasn't the 32. Was it the 3210? I'm getting mixed up. Yeah. No, it wasn't. I had the 3210. Apologies. It was the Nokia... it was not Nokia 3210. I had the 3210. This is like the predecessor of the Nokia 3330. Which was one. I
don't know the names of them. They all sound the same.
Which was the older one? I had that. I maybe had two of them, which is 3210. Then you got 3330.
Basically, what I'm saying is, that it's not a contender for all the new phones. Like I've got the Samsung Galaxy 7, which is a really good phone, and I'm looking forward to the Galaxy 8. It's not going to be a contender for the Galaxy 8. I think everyone can agree with that. Can you agree with that, Raz? You don't know if you can agree.
It's not looking for that market. Okay.
It's not that market. It's someone that doesn't want a smartphone, maybe, and just... Is it a smartphone? It's like a smarty phone-ish. It's a smarty phone-ish. It's not a fully smartphone, and it's not fully... whatever the opposite of smartphone is. Dumb phone. It's a smarty phone-ish.
Okay. Now,
what do you think?
I think it's an excellent marketing... it's an excellent.
It is a good idea because go on.
Right, because first of all, Nokia's not been doing great recently. Since let's just talk about a bit about the life of like the 3330. So the 3330 came out after the 3210, blah blah blah. It was really good at the period of time, but then after like late 2000s and stuff like that, there was and like I would say mid to late 2000s, other phones started coming out. Samsung started developing really good phones. If you remember, like the big hype around the D500, D600, when everyone, like, I don't know if you was in school then or whatever, had that.
In school.
Sony Ericssons were massive. Music,
Sony Ericsson,
everything. Everyone had a Sony Ericsson. Everyone had a Samsung D500, D600, blah blah.
Sony Ericsson for the music,
blowing up.
Yeah,
you're right. Those phones were blown up. Killed the Nokia. Nokia got knocked out. For ages, they tried to make a comeback. They did partnerships with Microsoft. So now, after so many years, they're making a comeback, and they're not trying to do, what Samsung's doing.
The Nokia Lumia, that didn't do very
They're not trying to do what iPhone's doing.
Yeah, we know.
They're not trying to do all these shenanigans. They're going straight back to the retro. They just want. They're basically of the hype of like, 'cause people still talk about the Nokia 3310, how it was so indestructible. The battery life used to last 2-3 years. Do you know what I mean? Someone used to drop it on the toe and they broke the toe, whatever like that. So It's a great move. That's
it is a great marketing move, whatever you would call it. It's a great thing because they know people are probably going to buy it.
People are going to buy it.
I think people might buy it as a second phone or something like that.
It's like, nostalgia thing. But two, second thing that I really like about this is, they're not doing that. They're not doing the thing about Samsung. Also, it's going to be really basic. I heard it's going to be between 100 and like £150. So it's not going to be at the top end of like the top smartphones, which you can get for £500, £450.
Craziness.
Also, it's not going to have Wi-Fi. Crazy. So they're not trying to.
It's not going to have Wi-Fi.
It's not going to have Wi-Fi or GPS. So they're not trying.
What is it going to have?
It's going to come with obviously Snake. Why everyone had a Nokia. I don't think there's anyone who had a Nokia 3310 who wasn't competing to beat the Snake high scores and stuff like that.
Can you change the case?
I don't think you can change
the case. Because I remember you could change the case. Okay. That was a big thing to be able to change the case. You can't change the case. That is one minus.
However, it does come in multiple colours.
Well, yeah.
It comes in
because we have covers now, don't we? It's more like a cover thing instead of changing the whole.
It's thin as well. Okay. Number two thing, which I think is good, is it has actual buttons, right? So I don't know if you know any smartphone now these days that have things you can press, like you got your ABC for number one, what is it, DEF number two. What phone has that now?
Can I tell you what I think?
It has buttons.
Can I tell you what you think? I think it's going to be more like a trendy thing. It's going to be a trendy thing. Oh, God, I'm pressing buttons, that kind of thing. Just like BlackBerry was a trend. Everyone had BBM.
But it was BlackBerry was a trend.
BlackBerry was good.
But it was practical. At the time, it was really practical.
It's very practical, yes.
Everyone had BBM. The buttons...
it was like a keyboard, didn't it?
It was
so it's a good... I think they're going to sell a lot. I think people will buy it. I'm not going to buy it because I like my Samsung. But
I think
I like that they're just doing what they're good at and not trying to do like... They did the Nokia Lumia. I don't know how well that did. It died. The Nokia Lumia died. I like that they're just doing what they're good at.
Also, I hope they bring this back. I'm not sure if they will, but if you old school guys remember on the Nokia 3310, Nokia 3330, and 3210s, they had something on it called Composer, right? So what you used to do is you used to open it, the little program on there, and you could, each key press had a different sound, and you could even change the octave of it with like the different, like using the hash key and all that. So you could make songs. Like even famous songs or
it was your ringtone, wasn't it?
Set as your ringtone, right? I hope they bring Composer back because that's something retro, old school that people like as well. So let's talk about. So that's just it's about between £100 and £150. It's not gonna have Wi-Fi. It's not gonna have GPS. It's going to have. It's going to be an expandable SD card. Gonna come 16 gigabyte, but expandable SD card, so you can put your tunes on there. You can put your pictures on there. It's got buttons, but it also has a small touch screen at the top, which you can touch. And it will come with Snake. It has to come with Snake. I hope it comes with Composer.
It has to.
It
comes with Snake. Yeah.
This is a downside, but you can see it's upside as well. There's a 2 megapixel camera, right? Just Zaiks, it's a 2 megapixel camera. What pixel is your phone?
My phone? I don't have a clue. All I know is it's good.
Zaiks' phone. She got
the Samsung Galaxy 7 camera is the best on the market. It's better than the iPhone, and everyone knows it. Right.
She has the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. Everyone knows the camera's really good. Mine is the Nexus 6. My camera's like 30 megapixel. Right. This
I don't know what
camera, Nokia, the new Nokia 3310. It's going to have a 2 megapixel camera.
Why would you do that?
Right. So, that's a big downside. But people, when
it's
people
not
get
for
this
the
phone,
camera.
they're not going to...
It's not for the camera.
They're not using it for
it's
the
for Snake. It's for the buttons. As you said, it's for the buttons.
Also, another upside is the fact that it's got a headphone jack, and all the new iPhone users, are going to be a bit salty about that because, iPhone got rid of the headphone jack. So overall... What do you think of the release of the new
it's
Nokia?
Great for those like sentimental people that have money to spend, and because I think people are just going to buy it because it's sentimental. So for them people that have money to spend and we'll probably have it as like a second phone kind of thing. Because I doubt people are going to get rid of the smartphone to buy this phone and be like, oh, I'm saving up for the Nokia kind of thing. So I think it's great for that. If you want to do that, it's sentimental. But me personally, I'm not going to get it. I don't think he's going to get it, even though he likes the idea.
Okay, am I going to get it? I'm not going to go out my way to get it. No. Let's put it that way. I wouldn't go out my way to get it. But if
how else would you get it?
If anyone wants to sponsor me and, you know, send one to me, whatever.
So we can try it out.
And we can try it out, sure, right? But I think it's a great idea. I think all the roadmen are going to have... I think if you say you're a roadman and you haven't got the new... Even, obviously, the original roadmen are going to have the old one. But if you haven't got a new 33... the new 3310.
And you're a roadman. You're not a roadman.
I'm sorry.
Do you know what I actually
You could have the bubble coat, you could have the tracksuit, you could have the hat, hood up, everything. But you ain't got the new 3310.
Nah, you're not a roadman then.
So
anyway.
I think it's a good idea. And I give it...
I think... Yeah, what? Go on.
And I would say, I would give it... overall, just for the idea.
Because we don't have it. We don't
just
have
for the idea, I give it 5 roadmen out of 5.
5 roadmen out of 5. Right, okay. What was I going to say? Yeah, so basically I wouldn't go and get it, but I want to try it in the shop. I'll probably go and do that. And yeah, if I'm blown away, then yeah. But I think they should bring back the flip phones because it was cool, isn't it, to flip a phone, you know, put it back down. What do you think?
That's a good idea. But
it's a good idea.
I like that idea. People be talking about that. Now they're bringing out the new Nokia. They should bring out the Razor.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
The
thin metal thing.
What also was cool, I like if anyone remembers, the LG chocolate. The one that
I had that phone. I had that phone.
That's a cool idea. Anyways, yeah. So 5 roadmen out of 5. What do you give it, Z?
What?
For the idea of bringing it back, what do you give it?
What? Out of 5.
Out of 5 roadmen.
Out of 5 roadmen, I will give it.
Or road girls.
Just for the idea.
Just for the idea. We have obviously
not like the specs and all that stuff.
Yeah, just for the idea concepts.
Probably the same then. Probably 4 5.
5 roadmen.
Oh, probably 5. Probably 5 roadmen out of 5 because people.
Just for the idea, I give it 6 roadmen out of 5. Just for the idea. I know that's not possible, but I think they killed it with the whole nostalgia business. And it's cheap as well. So yeah. So when we get hands on it, if we get hands on it,
then we'll do another video. And we'll tell you what we think.
What we think about unboxing business. Okay.
Unboxing business.